Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Before we get started, we want to remind you to make sure you subscribe to the channel and like our videos. It helps us know what content you like so we can bring you similar content and look at new things that we think you might find interesting. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. Recently, I was talking to a friend of mine in the PR and marketing industry, and we were talking about the evolution of TVs and how they're vastly becoming more like phones and computers. So, the conversation veered towards how to clear the cache on your TV and keep it running like new. This is something that wouldn't occur to most people. When you think clear your cache, you think your laptop, your desktop, or something of that nature. But in the age of smart TVs, convenience is king. With just a few clicks, we can dive into endless entertainment. But that ease comes with a downside, the buildup of cache data. Just like on your phone or computer, a cluttered TV cache can lead to sluggish performance, app crashes, and even hinder new content from loading properly. That's why it's important to clear all that extra cache and make your TV feel like new again. So, before I break down the steps for how to do it, let's address the big elephant in the room first. What is a cache? A cache is a temporary storage area where data is kept for quick access. On your smart TV, the cache stores information from apps, websites, and system processes to help them load faster every time you turn it on. Think of it as a bunch of temporary files intended to speed up loading times for frequently accessed information. So, for instance, when you open up a streaming app, the cache might store thumbnails, login details, or recently watched shows. Caches are designed to help your TV load this content more quickly. So over time, however, the cache can become overloaded with outdated or unnecessary data, which can consequently slow down your TV's performance. Smart TVs are essentially computers now, in a sense, or smartphones, in a sense. They're not the TVs of old. Why should you clear your TV's cache? It's a good question. You should consider clearing your TV's cache for two main reasons. First, it can improve performance. A bloated cache can slow down your TV's processing, leading to sluggish navigation, delayed app launches, and buffering issues. So clearing the cache frees up space and allows your TV to run more efficiently. Second, clearing the cache can resolve app-specific problems. If you're experiencing issues like crashes, login errors, or unexpected behavior within a particular app, clearing the cache for that specific app can often be the fix. The process of clearing your TV's cache will vary depending on the brand and model you own, although the general steps are usually quite similar across brands. Most TVs will have a settings menu where you can navigate to an apps section. Here, you should find a list of all downloaded applications. Selecting an individual app will often reveal options to clear cache or clear data. So clearing the cache will remove temporary files, while clearing data will erase all app information requiring you to log in again, which can be a pain, especially for many of you who are sharing family accounts or using your friend's login for Netflix, for example. It's generally recommended to start with clearing the cache and only resort to clearing data if the problem persists. So, if you're unsure about the specific steps for your TV, a quick online search for your model and clear cache should provide you with detailed instructions. Most manufacturers also offer user manuals or online support resources that can guide you through that process. All right, let's look at clearing your TV's cache. How that offers several benefits. One, improved performance. Right. So over time, cache data can accumulate and slow down your TV's operations. Number two, increased storage space. Clearing the cache frees up valuable storage space on your TV. Some people might not be aware that their TV has storage space. They're computers now. Three, resolved app issues. Sometimes apps may malfunction due to corrupted cache data, right? So clearing that cache can often fix these problems and save you from a lot of frustration. Four, enhanced privacy. Cache data may contain personal information, so regular clearing can help protect your privacy. Okay, now that we've gone through that, how do you actually clear the cache on your TV? All right, let's take a look. The process of clearing your TV's cache can vary depending on the brand and model, as I previously stated. However, here's a general guide that sort of applies to many smart TVs. 1. Access the settings menu on your TV. 2. Navigate to the apps or application manager section. 3. Select the app for which you want to clear the cache. 4. Look for an option that says clear cache and select it. So, let's go through a list of specific cache clearing instructions for some leading brands. I hope this will be helpful. For Samsung TVs, go to Settings, Support, Device Care, and then select Manage Storage. From there, you can then choose the app you want to clear the cache for and select View Details. And finally, select Clear Cache. Okay, let's move on to LG TVs. There, you press the home button on your remote and you go to Settings, General, Storage, and select Clear Cache. For Android / Google TVs, including Sony models, go to Settings, Apps, select See All Apps. Choose the app you want to clear the cache for and select Clear Cache. Okay, let's move on to the very popular Roku TVs. Roku TVs don't have a built-in cache clearing option, but you can achieve similar results by restarting the TV or removing and reinstalling problematic apps. All right, let's look at some key points to note though. The exact menu names and options may vary slightly between TV models and software versions. You may need to clear the cache for individual apps rather than the entire system on some TVs. That's good to know. So clearing your cache is generally safe and won't delete important data, but clearing app data may reset some settings. So be prepared to re-enter those. Be sure to consult your TV's user manual for those that still have it and haven't thrown it away for model-specific instructions, as the process can differ between brands and even between models of the same brand. For some of us, go to your garage. That user manual might still be in the box that you stored away. So, when should you clear your TV's cache? While there is no strict rule, it's a good practice to clear your TV's cache, I'd say every few months, or when you notice a few things, such as your TV's running slower than usual, right? Apps are frequently crashing or not loading properly, which can be frustrating when you're trying to Netflix and chill. You're running low on storage space. Okay, so what is the takeaway from this? Taking a few minutes to clear your cache is a simple yet often overlooked task that can improve your smart TV's performance and ensure a smooth viewing experience. It's something that us tech-savvy people associate with computers, not our TVs. So by making this a regular part of your TV maintenance routine, you can enjoy faster load times, more stable app performance, and potentially even extend the life of your device. It's a win-win-win. So with a clean slate, your TV can operate smoother, apps can function properly, and you can get back to enjoying your favorite content without any frustrating glitches. And with that, enjoy your weekend, have fun watching your favorite series, binging, and seeing new comedy specials and things of that nature. A happy weekend to you and yours. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.